Hey everyone, Jester back yet again. And this time around, we're starting up yet another new game. And this time, we're going to be playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. After get this one started and we can celebrate you know, Star Wars Day along the way as we start playing this one, and being that this is one of the greatest Star Wars games ever created. And as you can also see, we're playing this one on PC. I have also installed a few mods to help bring up the quality of this game, especially the widescreen mod. That way we could actually have it full screen, and the menus actually aren't shrunk down with it. We've also added some the high definition redo for the videos, and among a few other things. So, what do you say we dive right in now and start our new game here on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? So for this playthrough, I'm gonna sit here and do a soldier because it's always been my favorite one for doing. We'll do a custom. I'm gonna go with this one for our character portrait and our face. So for our attributes, being that we're going to be a soldier and everything, we're going to be mostly using blades and lightsabers. We'll put in a few points in the extra points in the strength. This is going to help out immensely as well, I believe, when we get to the point where we actually start using our lightsabers. Being that, it's going to benefit Jedi Guardians, and I think that's going to be the type of Jedi we're going to go with. We want a little bit extra intelligence, that way we could use our force powers and everything a little bit. Go with a few points in charisma, some dexterity, like a few more there. Okay, yeah, that looks about good to me. Skills, okay. Definitely want some points in Persuade. Treat injury. And we'll go with Awareness. We'll have other people in our party that can actually do like the security and the computer use. Stealth has never really been my forte in Star Wars games, I like going right in and attacking. So for our feats. Okay, we can automatically get the light armor one, but let's see. We want power attacks, critical attacks. See, that's melee weapons. We want to put the second one in the melee. Definitely want toughness. We want dueling. Conditioning. Yeah, conditioning looks good. Definitely want some empathy. We'll also go with another one with dual weapon fighting. Because when I can get to it, I'm going to want to actually have two weapons in hand. So, okay, so for our name, of course, we're just going to go with Jester, because that's us. That's who I am. Okay, so we're looking good. We're looking good. So let's dive right in. Oh no, look, we're getting attacked and it's going to be hardcore damage done to that ship. So we're sleeping during the attack.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time. Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Okay, who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. Chest over here. Okay, let's get our stuff. Okay, so there are clothes we could put on. We'll put on our short sword. Okay, so we're not starting out with lightsabers. Looks like I don't have anything else I can put on yet right now.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Okay. Put him in our party.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay. I'll unlock the door for him.
Yes?
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Okay. Let's get going. Let's go find us Sith and try to get off the ship.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Okay. Ooh, credits. Back here in this foot locker. Okay, so now we're going to be able to get some more stuff, okay. Grenade. Med pack. Okay, so we did get some more stuff. So let's put on our long sword. Put on a short sword here. We got a different or instead of regular clothes, we now have a combat suit. Nice look, nice look. Okay, so they just killed their own guy with that grenade. Here, how about you guys have a grenade?
Here.
Okay, so I saw some remains from when we first came in. Okay, guess we're not going to this door, and Astro Joy can rest in peace. There's nothing on the other side going on.
It's Dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have used her help.
Yeah, we could have. Can I have your lightsaber? No, not gonna get it. Any remains on these two? No, we got nothing. No remains on them.
Here. 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 Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Okay. You say so. Of course, we're going to try our best to stop them. Okay, so we did level up, but I'm going to hold on before we level.
Something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Bye, friend. You will be missed.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Here!
Okay. More credits. Okay. Credits are nice.
Here!
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers.
Okay. Do you have anything in here? Computer spikes and cars. So it's probably combat droid. Screw with the computer. Use our computer spikes. Damn. Not all of them in one go. Blaster, prototype, pyro blade. Okay, that's probably not a sword.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
You mean to tell me you couldn't open the door and help me out taking these guys?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Okay. Let's just get out of the ship then. Get 'em in here.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. You were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Yeah, why is Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be. Taris was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Okay.
Everything I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster. Malak and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Bastila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Okay, first, let's see what's in here. Computer spikes and med kit. Okay. Probably want to put on our clothes again. We'll go still with the combat suit. Okay, we did get that prototype blade, so we'll equip that. And being with the mods, some of the blades are going to have a different look. Hence, like this prototype blade looking not like a regular sword like the other one used to look like. So I actually like the way that it looks now. Can we upgrade anything? Prototype blade, upgrade item. Yeah, there's a better look right there of how the prototype blade actually looks. We can assemble, do some little work onto this. Okay. And we also do have our level, so we're going to level up. We'll put this first one on awareness. For feats, let's see. Put it onto Fury or Flurry. Okay. Okay, so let's head on out of the complex and see what we can actually find. Yeah, we'll equip the car.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Raboda ni unkis maktoma. Tukning nang kong hun na murira ra bes. Wana kun bes. King ba murira. Tong king ba non connect.
Got him?
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
We're not the humans you're looking for?
Jiska du sukiku ba na bona na kachu. Tuin kotu. Topa da bunkwalya gando na go chuchut. Kapachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumbes gang ba mamarulira. Kuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hodonga chihonkabi.
Once somebody comes searching for the...
Jawana bota ayuha tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Muksha papangpa pola wana chikne. Pamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong chang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia.
Okay. So guess you're going to take care of hiding the bodies for us. And looks like we did level up again. This time we're going to put it into treat injury. Okay, so. It's making me actually, I wanted to hold it. These are all blasters. I'm not doing anything with blasters. I'm not going to be a gearhead. And implant won't hurt. Oop, thought I clicked on it.
Here!
What's in the bag? Okay. And who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious, but at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. Good. I don't much like strangers in my home.
Okay. Who do we got?
Tong
here?
haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongualeo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dupobo. Wonga kumbis ba mulira.
Pleased to meet you.
Runda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukune mulerabes.
What's so great about these energy shields?
Chi gratu loda pograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Okay, I've heard enough of these shields.
Chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong abog sha umninang. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji ida dwana. Kapavolpa mulji gumana.
Let's see what you
Achuta. Wonga kunbis dolpi kikuyana. Dong patugas maktilea.
Okay. Anything that's going to be worth grabbing. Oh, the energy shields that you were telling me about. And of course, I don't have enough money for them. What can I sell? Okay. Nothing really worth selling at this point. Okay, well, we'll just continue on.
Here!
Let's see if there's anything else behind some of these doors.
Here! 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 Here!
Okay, who are you?
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Okay. Won't give you any trouble. Okay, that one's going to be leading us out. I think there's a couple more of these doors that we can check behind. And real
What?
quick,
On it. It's open.
okay, so cars can actually open these doors so we don't have to bash them. And who's this? Nothing in here. Got another toilet walking around.
Shachika ton mulaka wata yumaka wamahona neck.
On it.
Shantington unumani
It's open.
patoka wana kuna best chinga para muton.
For one of the other mods that I did also throw in was a mod to make the weapons actually, even like the blasters, look better. So, we got a bunch of mods all the way around making this whole game look better as we play.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? You ever thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment? You look like an off-worlder. What happened, you get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
And of course, that's our apartment right there. Okay, so we checked out everything that was here in our little building. Let's head on out, see Terrace. Get people there. This is our skip puzzle we're going to do.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this stuff. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay. Guarantee we're probably going to be asking some questions. Okay, we got a shop here.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Sure, let's see what we got.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Okay, let's see. Security spikes, heavy alloy suit, military suit, heavy combat suits. Okay, so we'll come back to looking at stuff later on. The paper here. Got cantina entrance. We're gonna look around, see what's actually here before we go in the other areas. Medical.
I see from your appearance that you're an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course. The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Okay, so we are...
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris. I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Tarisian dream, right?
Yeah, why do you want that?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Don't know what we'll do. I potentially want to sit here and do...
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time.
Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Okay, so it looks like now we're gonna have to fight these guys. Light side points for me.
Thank you! I owe you my life! Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me! My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city. Why don't the Sith go down there and restore order?
What is this planet coming to, huh? Shlomi's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities where you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
A drink? Hey! For a Shlomi, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This Shlomi's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Shlomi. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Kin kunshi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala monareji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigan podranko. Disarcha doma wana kondatama. With timembo rangthong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana brakon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Dunni chachon kun ne mule rabast. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Gotta find a way to get down
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Looks like we might have to get some sky or something to get past them.
Ready? On it. It's open.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Okay, we will.
Those Sith uniforms. Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And Raji got. And she began Golubia. When now for the Dufta. Gloria.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation. Who said that? What's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Okay, so it looks like we did get our Sith armor. And we managed to save this guy.
Tuditus platfan dibo gelfa, oisidan gelfa badinogan gelfa. Kolo dus divan rebut, ufta gel kris. Kolo dus divan rebut, papoyelta. Tuoda. Gelmo tunfu si ni pirongan di gelfa. Ufta gel kris. Bundas da shelfa, papoyelta. Wer bundas, linda ufta. Kolo dus divan rebut, di gel di rimos, tenfu si boraban. And now for the ufta. She enjoyed it out, and Razi good. She offered to. Ufta gel kris. Bundas da shelfa, papoyelta. Wer bundas, linda ufta. Kolo dus divan rebut, di gel di rimos, tenfu si boraban.
Run away, man. Run away. We're just going to continue checking here in this apartment complex.
What?
Open the door.
On it. It's open. Yes?
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters.
No.
If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Just
looking around? Oh, okay. Go ahead, look around. Just don't tell Davik I'm here, okay?
Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, so that was all of the... And we did get the Sith armor.
Sure.
Okay, so we did get the Sith armor, so now we can make our way to actually go down into the Undercity. But this is actually where we'll end our first episode here, or first part of our journey going to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, if you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more coming. But until then, everybody, this is going to be Jester saying, stay gaming.